Okay, time to fix up my ranking. So, for anyone who's wondering, why am I doing a tier list so early? Well, it's for experimentation reasons. Am I gonna regret this? Absolutely. So, I'm just gonna move these animatronics that got revealed. Alright, so, we got Headcase Harry up there. Jack the Reaper here. Young He, I'm sorry, but like you're way too expensive, and the risk of what you will do is way too much. So I'm gonna put you right here. Electrified Corpse is gonna stay here, since there's Strawman gonna stay here. All right. I also don't have that much hope for Grave Danger, so I'm gonna put him just like one tier down because I feel like he's not gonna be that good. But I probably might regret that. Who knows? All right, and then we got Monkey Business here. Monkey Business is. Oh yeah, Back Ben Bonnie. Back Ben Bonnie, she is kind of sore, so I'm gonna have to put her in A tier. Monkey Business is also gonna join her in A tier as well. Fire Demon is ginormous, so he's staying up here. Alright, Crypt Countess. I'm putting Crypt Countess here. Actually, okay, because Crypt Countess is this good, I'm actually gonna put Mutant Sewer Rat here. Because, yeah. If other animatronics are better than Mutant Sewer Rat, then Mutant Sewer Rat's gonna go down a tier right there. Alright, and then, if you did not know from last time, I moved Bullseye to basically at the worst tier ever, and you know what? No other animatronic has made me feel like it's worse than Bullseye, so I'm sorry, but he has to stay here. And then, Trick or Treat Pete is gonna stay right here, I think, yeah. Because, he's better than Bullseye by just a little. And I guess that is it for the tier list for now. Alright, and oh, so you note, I regretted my decision of putting Grave Danger in B tier. Because apparently this thing right here is Grave Danger. And I'm not gonna lie. I think that he's gonna have to move up here. And that means this. He does look better than back. Actually, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I think I should just stop before I regret too many other decisions. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about every single leak of Spirit Halloween 2025 and talking about my thoughts on the ISE and also the animatronics that got leaked. So first up here, we have the Archway, and this is only the first archway. There's actually a second one, apparently. So, over here, we got Crypt Countess and Bullseye. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Crypt Countess, I'm actually shocked. I actually thought that Crypt Countess was gonna be the next 10-foot prop. It doesn't look like that she's 10 foot, but maybe like 8 feet tall. She does look really creepy, though, but also a bit generic and bland. I feel like that they could have done, like, a little bit more with her. But anyways, here is the very big flop of the year, Bullseye, because everyone was so hyped for Bullseye, but Bullseye turned out to be Bullseye, and yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but there's so much bad stuff to say about Bullseye. Like, his Bullseye's only cardboard. He has, like, spinning head rotation that Stilts the Clown and Miss Mercy has. And I also hate that he's an archway prop. Like, they should have made Jack the Reaper an archway prop. Like, if they could just switch places, then, like, there would just be peace in the world. Like, come on, like, why is Jack the Reaper not the archway prop here, but Bullseye is? I just really don't get what's going on here. And then over here, at the front, we got the train, and, we see Valak here. We know that from the leak, so, yep, Valak's gonna be there. But then we also see Jack the Reaper, which is really cool, and, he is actually the Nibbles reskin, which was something I did not expect, but I think that that's a good thing that they chose Jack the Reaper out of all the animatronics as the Nibbles reskin. So, he even has, like, the same, thing for Nibbles and everything, so yeah, that's pretty cool. He looks super tall, but not as tall as Crypt Countess, or maybe like the same height. Okay, now I'm gonna just start talking about the ISE. I like that the archway is like a train tunnel. I did not expect that. I like the archway. I like that it's like a tunnel. There's also like this newspaper box thing that probably gives out like papers or like newspapers about the theme. I don't know, maybe there's lore in it, who knows. Like, the attention to detail is so cool. I like it. We also got the Madison Scare Park, like destination thing. I'm gonna start talking about the right side of the train. So basically, we have Jack the Reaper here, pretty cool, the Nibbles reskin. Right next to him is Backbend Bonnie, and oh boy, Backbend Bonnie is gonna look so cool. I can already tell that she's gonna be peak because she has her back turned, and she's probably gonna have a very, very cool jump scare. So I'm pretty interested in what she will do. I will say she's pretty short, but I think that she's actually 6 feet tall, but she looks pretty short just compared to Jack the Reaper, and I don't know. I also noticed that, like, on the train, it says 1031, which is referencing to Halloween, which is pretty cool. And then there's basically an entrance to the train, right next to Backbend Bonnie. And then, we also got Monkey Business there, too. So Monkey Business and Backbend Bonnie are, like, greeting you inside the train, which is pretty cool. And Monkey Business is this clown that's basically holding this box, and the monkey pops out, so it's a jump scare clown prop. I mean, he's pretty cool, but I still think that Headcase Harry is just a tad bit better than him. And then also, apparently, next to Monkey Business is Fire Demon, and Fire Demon looks so massive. He apparently, like, hides his appearance, and then he, like, unfolds it, kind of like Blackheart. And Fire Demon, I thought that, like, from the leaks, Fire Demon was holding a sword, which would have been so freaking cool, but he's actually not holding a sword. He's just doing, like, a creepy pose. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna get Fire Demon now that I think about it, because I already have Demonic Gatekeeper, so having, like, 2 demonic props is kind of a bit too much, so I don't think I'm gonna get Fire Demon. Alright, on the back side of the ISE, we got a lot of animatronics here. So after Fire Demon, we got the Jumping Spider. And then next to the Jumping Spider, we got Owl Beast. Now, Owl Beast, we already know Owl Beast. Pretty, I think it's probably a very good position for Owl Beast. I kind of like it. And then next to Owl Beast, we have Trick or Treat Pete. And Trick or Treat Pete looks, he actually looks pretty tall, actually, with, like, the top hat. Like, his top hat almost reaches the height of Night Owl's wings, so that's pretty cool. And yes, he's, like, he's holding a candy bowl, and, like, you just get candy from him. I also like his colors. His colors look pretty cool. I like it. When I heard the name Trick or Treat Pete, I thought it was gonna be kind of similar to Little Jack Carver, but I was super duper wrong. And also, apparently, he dispenses candy from his mouth, which is pretty cool. So I definitely like him a little bit more than Bullseye. You can also connect him to Bluetooth, so I wonder how that will turn out. And then next to Trick or Treat Pete, we have Sinister Strawman. Now, I thought from the leaks his placement looks weird, but now it makes way more sense. He, like, jumps up at you as you enter the train. That's pretty cool. And then also, when you enter the train, a Mutant Sewer Rat is in there. I will say Mutant Sewer Rat's placement in the theme is kind of controversial to me. I don't know. I just feel like that, well, actually, yeah, maybe he is, like, shining in the spotlight. I don't know. I feel like the team would have been way more better as, like, an archway prop, like, compared to Bullseye. But yeah, there's Mutant Sewer Rat. That's his placement, kind of, like, hidden in the dark. And then inside the train, I am so happy about this, but Electrified Corpse is in the theme, and yes, he is inside the train. I like it. And then also, across from him is sitting Scarecrow. Actually, that's pretty funny. The 2 2016 props. It's the 2 props that were from 2016 that are across each other in the train. That's pretty funny. And it looks like an interesting thing. They actually put the sitting Scarecrow's step pad on the seat, so when you sit down on the step pad, sitting Scarecrow activates, which is a kind of pretty good idea to utilize sitting Scarecrow, because he just, like, jumps up when you sit down inside the train part. That's pretty cool. But it also looks way too packed inside the train. I feel like it looks pretty small in there. That one pull from the flagship store that's left from Circuit City, it's, like, sticking inside the train, which looks so weird. But yeah, that's in the inside of the train. Looks pretty cool though inside the train. Like looks so dirty, so filthy. I love it. And then back to the outside props outside the train. We got Lantern Keeper, which looks pretty sick. I also just realized this about Lantern Keeper. His image on his box looks so cool. It appears that his lantern is gonna be glowing and his face will light up like a jack-o'-lantern when he's activated, which looks pretty cool. Like, he looks pretty sick standing next to Headcase Harry, which is my favorite prop, and this is what Headcase Harry looks like. He has a pretty weird color scheme, Headcase Harry, and I like that about him. He has the orange and pink. It looks so weird, but I like it. And, of course, let's not forget his two heads that are conjoined together. If Headcase Harry came out before Two-Faced Teddy, I would have believed that he is Two-Faced Teddy. There's also like so much unique things about Headcase Harry that makes him so scary. Like the fact that he's holding a knife and there's like a lot of blood splatter on him everywhere. I mean, I know that people are upset that it was not like a maniac man, but at least he's a maniac clown. Because Headcase means going crazy, and I can tell that he looks like he's going crazy. I also hope that both heads have mouth movement because that would be pretty cool. Like maybe like the main head is trying to fight off like the evil attached head that's attached there. That would be pretty creepy and unsettling. That would be so cool. But I'm definitely gonna get Headcase Harry by how things are looking right now. And also, talking about the train itself, it's blue. It's so cool. There's also a map of the entire ISE and where all the animatronics are supposed to be placed, so that's pretty cool. This theme looks so amazing. I cannot wait. Okay, guys, I feel like that is the end of the video. I feel like that we got so spoiled because all of this got leaked even before Spirit Halloween released Wave 2. Like, there's like no surprise anymore. Like, now we know what all the animatronics look like. The only surprise is finding out what their audios and animations are, but like there's like no surprise anymore, which just sucks. But anyways, this year's been looking really good so far. It looks really good. I like the theme and I cannot wait to see it in person. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Okay, shut up. These literally just came in. You know, okay, it's over. The whole lineup is exposed. It's literally over. Now we got Trixie, Twisted Grandma, and Art the Clown Santa revealed, and bro, like literally all the animatronics are out. Spirit, you're way too slow. Like, come on, man. So here we got Trixie. She is a trick-or-treater. She has like this mask. He's holding a knife and like pointing it down on the bag, so maybe there's like something inside it. She has a very evil grin. And then we have Twisted Grandma, which looks pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Twisted Grandma looks like one of those old props. And we got Art the Clown. He's holding an axe. He looks so cool with the Christmas glasses. And because he does not have a horn, I know that people are saying that he's a reskin of last year's Art the Clown. He does not have a horn, though, so I wonder what his audio will be like. I don't think it's going to be like the same audio from last year's one. But, you know, that's just going to be it. We got these animatronics, and that's the end of the video now. So, bye.